creamy ass drink. Can you leave my drink alone?
My bad. Everybody go out there and share it while you can. I'll share it after you take intros. We live. Hey. 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 Yes, sir. Come on. Let's pay some bills.
Now a word from our sponsors.
This episode of the Laid Back Ass Podcast is sponsored by Harris Boys Electrical Service. If you need any lights, plugs, switches, maybe you got circuits in your crib that's just not working. I'm talking about half your house don't work. You run extension cords all through the crib. What's really going on? Maybe it's finally getting cold outside. You trying to cut your furnace on and it's not coming on. You like, why it's not coming on? Because it probably ain't got power to it and you need to call an electrician. Who knows? Maybe your dryer stopped working. Now you walking around in wet clothes, man. Can we have that conversation? No, man. What you need to do is call Harris Boys Electrical Service. They can come fix all those electrical issues. That's 810-449-2445. We bring power to the people. Now let's start the show. Hello. Welcome to another episode of the Laid Back Ass Podcast. It's your man, Figure the Kid, a.k.a. Boyan, balls on your bitch, the Serbian slut slayer, a.k.a. Bohan, balls on your bitch, the Croatian coochie connoisseur, a.k.a. Girth the Kid, because I want you to suck on my penis, baby. I want you right there down on your knees for me. Yes, sir. You know what it is. To my right, we got
The shepherd,
a.k.a.
the shepherdian,
a.k.a.
the sheep herder,
a.k.a.
the bear.
Come on, man. Stop playing with that nigga, dog. And behind the scenes, as usual, we got
What up? It's J-Dub.
is J-Dub, a.k.a.
I don't know, man. I gotta write them down.
Okay, man. We gonna figure it out, though. We gonna figure it out, bro. And over here, we got a special guest in the building, man.
Hey, wait.
Speaking to the mic. Lead it to the mic.
Why y'all all got all them names? I didn't get a chance to prepare my names to get my names together.
Hey, man.
You ain't got your own?
I'm
Already?
I'm the owner of Dumbos. My name is Sonny.
a.k.a.
Bankroll Sonny.
AKA.
Funnel Cake Man.
Okay,
AKA. Icing on the egg roll.
Let's go,
AKA. Roll up a blunt. Don't forget the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I'm trying, but I got names too.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know what it is. We coming to you live from where, J-Dub?
The studio.
The studio, man. That's just what it's called, bro.
The capital
Whiting,
THE.
Whiting
The
studio. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me first let me share it, and then I'm gonna tell y'all to share it. I don't want to share it and then not be telling y'all to share it. I feel like that's fucked up. Shouldn't take too long.
Yes, y'all.
There we go. Please do me a favor. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell everybody you listen to the best podcast in late night. Let's get straight to it. My brother, how was your week?
It's been pretty good.
Okay. That's all you got?
That's it.
That's
all the shit you was talking to about me before the pod started.
Wow, that's all he got was.
That's all he got,
That's
man.
good.
J-Dub, how was your week, bro?
It was good. I'm gonna follow Shepard.
Do anything special?
Man, I had I had my best friend since kindergarten's wedding on Friday, and then I had another wedding on Saturday.
Okay. Congratulations.
Yeah.
My boy got married on Saturday.
I didn't do any of that.
Oh. You said you had a
No,
wedding. I thought when you
sir.
said you had a wedding.
Nope.
I thought it was your wedding.
No. There was marijuana smoked at the wedding
Okay.
by the groomsmen and like other vendors and stuff like that,
All right.
which was pretty cool to see.
Shout out to marijuana.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
No. You cut any grasses?
No, not this week. No.
Mm.
Today I did. Actually, well, today. Well, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Couple yards.
All right, man. How about yourself? How was your week?
It was pretty good, man. I'm getting ready for a grand opening, man.
A grand opening.
Yes, a relaunch, actually, a relaunch. We relaunched with Smoking Jay's Barbecue.
Okay, where's that at?
So they're located in the Dort Mall, 3600 Dort Highway.
Okay, if you been to the Dort Mall before?
Yeah.
For all those that don't know,
They've done
the Dort
drag shows and
Mall
stuff
is
there, yeah.
still open.
The Dort Mall is still open. It's
Yeah.
not closed.
Still open.
They don't
Paradise
have no
Express.
COVID restrictions.
No.
they don't they don't have no COVID restrictions.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You can go in there and stand right next to somebody if
Yeah.
you want to. I
Yeah,
promise.
They
it's
pulled up all
good.
the stickers on the floor.
What do you know what other business is still in there?
Yeah, the
So I think
Pirani's.
it's a the Pirani's still in there, and there's a barber shop and a beauty salon,
Okay, what
and
about
they
that?
have a banquet center in there now.
Is that smoke shop still in there?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Paradise Express.
Paradise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they still have the gun range in the basement.
Okay.
Yeah.
The gun range in the basement. I didn't even know about that.
I didn't even
about
know
it
there
either.
was a basement.
Yeah, there's a
Man.
they know that basement. They used to have I think it was a bowling alley down there, and they used to throw parties down there. Like I don't know if it was
Yeah,
high
it's like
school.
a
I think it was
pool,
high schoolish
like a pool
parties,
set up down there. Yeah.
Okay,
but it was a long
like
time.
a pool hall.
Yeah, like a little pool hall set.
Nice.
They used to throw like high school or around that age parties, but well before I was born.
Yeah. Okay.
Well before I was born. But you know, I'm a little bit of a Flint historian myself. I do my research from time to
I
time.
like to know that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any Flint facts? No, you're not a Flint historian.
No.
Well, damn.
Nothing.
No. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I mean,
got-
do you know? I don't know. No.
You got
no,
any?
I don't have.
You got any
Oh.
facts? You got any facts about
Boring.
the
Got
city?
something.
No, I don't.
None.
Nah,
None.
not
What?
one.
You got any?
I gotta think. Think. Okay. Okay. Little Caesars. They are part of the.
Speaking to you, got leaning.
They're a part of the Comerica Arena in Detroit. They got a lot to do with the arenas and stuff around the Detroit. Like Little Caesars has sponsored a lot of money, just as much as General Motors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
So now that they have their own arena, you know, their father, the owner of it, you know, the dad, he died. So like the kids are over it now.
Yeah.
So, but they have invested a lot into Michigan.
All right. That was close enough to Flint.
I mean, yeah, because you know
Flint adjacent.
Because we have Little Caesars.
We do
We got
have
Little
Little Caesars.
Caesars.
We have the best Little Caesars though. Our Little Caesars are better than the ones in Detroit.
I bet.
We the only one that do the Stromboli.
That's
yes, that's
true. We're
true.
the only ones that do the Stromboli. We had the better slices. Ours was on fire back then.
Man,
It's still pretty good now. I
Yeah,
like
the
it.
little lunch specials are straight too.
Yeah.
Speaking of restaurants,
So I have Dumbo's elephant ears and funnel cakes.
okay.
Now Dumbo's elephant ears and funnel cakes was
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What's the difference between an elephant ear and a funnel cake?
okay. So a funnel cake is made with batter, and
Alright.
it's more on the frying side. They're both getting fried. So so it would be more on the pancake side with a funnel cake.
okay.
Now on the elephant ear side, it would be like pizza dough.
Okay.
Fried pizza dough. Like, so say you want to, you know, you make a pizza. Before you make the pizza, you just put it in the fryer.
Okay.
Right. That could be an elephant ear. Yeah. So
So which one you
different
like
forms.
better?
Ooh. They're both different. I'm gonna have to go with the elephant ear.
What about you, J Dub?
Elephant ear. I've never had a funnel cake.
Elephant ear. I never had a funnel cake either.
Oh yeah,
Damn,
you
I'm
guys.
gonna be the
got it.
only person who go with the funnel cake in here.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna go with the funnel cake.
Funnel cakes, man.
yeah, I fuck with the funnel cakes. In my experience, they softer, right?
Yeah, they're on
Because
the soft
the
side.
batter is softer than
It's a
bread.
denser treat.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. And plus,
Yeah.
well, we do it when we hit it with the icing and the cinnamon and the powdered sugar. You know.
Yeah. Is that the same stuff they'll put like strawberries and shit on?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, but ours is like with a little twist. We put like ice cream with ours.
Okay.
And like we have the McFlurry one. We have our own Oreo crumble. We put with it with icing and powdered sugar and chocolate syrup.
how many like different? You only got one like flavor elephant ear you can get, or you like different options?
There's 12 options right now. We've named a couple funnel cakes after people.
All right.
We had a Clarissa Shields funnel.
What was that?
So that one consisted of, it was an Oreo. Everything was Oreo based. So it was like more on the how can I say it? How can I say it? Not the regular Oreos, but the yellow ones. The
yellow ones.
The yellow ones.
That was enough. I like that one. The yellow ones.
Yellow ones. It's hard. The golden ones.
The golden ones.
The golden ones. So those consisted on those.
Okay.
So, but that one right there, we really wanted to. We got a lot of people that were asking for that one, but the one that got everyone's attention is the Rich and Poverty funnel.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
That one is a s'more funnel.
A s'more. Okay.
Yeah. So we're coming straight s'more, graham cracker, everything that you were going to get on a s'more is going to come on a funnel cake.
So it's like loaded funnel cakes, like
basically, yeah,
like a loaded funnel cake type deal. So because you never had a funnel cake, but you seen a funnel cake, right?
Yeah.
Most funnel cakes, they just put some powdered sugar on it and send you on your way, right?
Yep.
But you come in loaded funnel cake, loaded elephant ear.
Yep. And plus, everything is made from scratch. So there's none of that box, anything that you can buy from Walmart and just whip up. Everything is made from scratch. Everything came from my wife.
Okay.
My wife, she's the chef. She has been cooking since she's been a little girl. She graduated, got her associate's degree in culinary arts.
Okay.
So she's going back. But basically, I just believed in her, and I came at her with an idea, and I said, wait a minute, we don't have the expo anymore. Remember the expo?
What expo?
The Genesee County Expo.
We don't got that no more?
We got the Genesee County Fair.
Yeah.
Those two different things?
Yeah.
Yeah, the expo was like business and stuff like that, wasn't it? Or
No, it was more of like, remember, this is when the Pirani is, no, not the Pirani, the what do they call that place now?
Dort Financial.
Dort Financial.
Before we continue, big up your wife again. Say her name.
Yes.
Get the claps ready.
Yes. My wife, yes. Mariah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to her.
Chef Ree. Now she
the engine that keep it going.
Yes. She comes up with everything. Like I bring her idea, and I think that she can't do it, or I think that it probably can't get done.
Mm-hmm.
She got it done.
I know I want one now too.
You know, she came up with some crazy stuff, man. We fried. Okay, you remember those Uncrustables?
Yep.
We dipped them in batter, fried them, cut them in half, put icing over them with powdered sugar.
You fuck with Uncrustables. You look like you fuck with Uncrustables. My bad. I ain't mean it like that.
That's
no.
wild.
I meant it. No,
That
I
is
meant,
so crazy,
No.
Wow.
No, I meant it different than I said it. I meant it different than. No, what I meant was you look like you like that type of delicacy because you're a man of culture. Is what I meant. That's what I meant. No, I meant it that way.
That's a professional.
That's what I meant. I meant it like that.
Wow.
Do you like Uncrustables, man?
I don't even want to say nothing no more.
I just want to know, man, if you like Uncrustables. Hey, Mariah. That's Mariah.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. You the engine that keep the company running.
Yes.
What's up, man? You like Uncrustables, man?
I don't even want to answer the question.
Come on, man. I like Uncrustables.
I don't trust you.
I
right
think
now.
they fire. In fact, I was on Twitter earlier today, and I seen they had a joint on there for sale that to make the sandwich into an Uncrustable. You make you a sandwich, and then you just put it in a thing, and it Uncrustable it for you.
I'm not gonna lie. I never had an Uncrustable either.
You ever had a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
Yeah.
I can tell. Cause you look like the peanut butter done built up your muscles, like you a strong dude.
I feel
not-
like
I'm-
you
I
running
feel
into
like-
everything that he's preparing for you. Like,
Said, damn, Jeremy left the nigga hanging. Jeremy does like the Uncrustables. Come on, man.
I don't like none of y'all right
Come
now.
on, man. Stop playing, man.
I feel like I've been ever since I walked in here today. I've been targeted by you. What did I do?
I don't
to
feel
you?
like you've been targeted by me at all. You left Jeff hanging. Can we
the
talk
wedding.
about that?
You really going?
We're bringing it
Can
up.
we have that
Let's
conversation?
just drop it.
Can we talk about that?
I did not leave him hanging.
Let's get back to the company, man, because we gonna get to you.
We back.
gonna
We
get-
definitely gonna get back to that.
All right, what was you saying about the expo?
Okay, so the expo, the Genesee County Expo, was basically like a carnival back in the day, like at the IMA. So they used to have it in the parking lot, and people used to go there for the elephant ears and the funnel cakes. And then when they finally took that away, you know, they started doing the fairs in other places and stuff like that. They basically just got rid of it. So I'm like, man, it'd be dope instead of a food truck, like an actual restaurant where you can go and get a funnel cake and an elephant ear. And all different type of stuff. Like we have like cheesecake egg rolls. Like we fried Pop-Tarts. Dipped them in batter, fried them, put sprinkles all over them with icing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff we've done. We have this thing called elephant toes. Now, elephant toe is a combination of an elephant ear and a funnel cake put together. So say if you don't know which one you want, they're like these 4 big dough balls, but when you eat them, on the outside it tastes like a funnel cake and the inside is elephant ear. And it's covered with cinnamon and icing, but you get to choose cheesecake, Oreo.
Let me give you an idea. I got you.
Go ahead.
Cause listen, you know how the elephant trunk is like a funnel. If you take the dough and make it into the thing, and then put the funnel on the outside of
You
it
onto something.
and call it an elephant trunk,
You wanted something. What would we put in the trunk?
you could load it up in the inside.
Shepard, what would you fill it with?
Wow. Totally just
What is wrong with y'all?
just wow.
No,
Just
man,
That is
Not like
crazy.
that. Not like that. What we mean, what do you think? With,
I
like,
mean,
strawberries?
yeah, what would
I don't even want to answer the
Like,
question now.
Heavy cream rum.
Dang.
Like,
No
Cream, bro.
heavy cream.
Every cream rub?
Pie.
rum.
Oh, rum.
And Tropicana orange juice.
Okay.
You can fill it with heavy whipping cream.
I'm about to just
Take
my leave.
Okay.
So
Y'all
there's a
tripping
number of
today.
things you can fill it with though. You can load it up on the inside with stuff, and I
Yeah,
think that
like-
would be crazy. Like if you load it
Like
up with
banana
fruits,
pudding,
banana pudding,
cheesecake.
fig pudding.
Nobody want to name something after you.
But that's a thing.
That could be a thing.
Fig pudding is a thing. Hold on, bro. Don't do that. Now I gotta look it up. Y'all get disrespectful. Come on, man. Now I gotta look warm. No, all right, pause. Pause before I say this. I'ma already say pause. All right, pause. Warm. You read it. So they don't think I'm tripping.
Wait a minute. Warm, sticky, figgy.
That shit- pause, son.
Pause. Warm, sticky, figgy pudding recipe.
I told y'all, fig pudding is a thing, bro. It's a warm, sticky, figgy pudding recipe. It's a lot of bitches who done had that. You dig me?
Wow. Putting that figgy pudding in it.
See, figs are definitely a thing. I'm
What
just
is
saying
going
though, for real,
on?
you could load it up with some fire shit. You know what I'm saying? People will be like, yo, and then okay, let me ask you this:
Yeah.
is a food truck in your future at all, like for like venues or events?
Now I'm thinking of food trucks as far as like next year, as far as events. But I also want to franchise, and what I've been thinking about franchising, I want to franchise food trucks instead of actual buildings, and you know.
And it don't even have to be food trucks. 'Cause there's a lot of vendors who just pull up and set up they
Exactly.
smoker and tables.
I've been thinking the containers. The containers are the metal
Shipping.
containers. They're making those, you know, you can take a metal container and gut it out.
Oh, and just turn that to a smoker.
Yep. You know, it's all different type of stuff. So
They
like
turn like water heaters into smokers. You seen those?
No.
What do you do with your time?
Me?
Yeah, you. I'm looking right at you. What kind of a question is that?
and he said, me?
Me? What do you do with your time, man? If you not,
I work.
you don't watch cooking videos on YouTube like men smoking
Smoking.
meats.
Yeah.
No homo. Pause. I mean, like
Very
barbecuing.
Pause.
Barbecuing.
I don't, because I'm not even gonna say that. Because man, what is wrong with this podcast today?
No, bro.
It's just, it's like you just running into all the wrong ones. And it's like, we expecting you to answer them at this point.
So I'm just saying, bro. You don't watch like cooking videos, like barbecue videos?
Yeah, I do, but I never seen somebody
Turn the water heater into
do
a
a
smoker.
smoker. No, I never.
Well,
Seen
it's
that.
got the perfect shape. It's the perfect shape, but you just cut it in half. So you can open the lid. Or just cut a door into it, cut it open, put a rack inside, then close it back, and then cut a square for a lid, and then you can just put stuff in the inside. And this has been a very paused podcast. That's crazy, dog. I don't think it has been that much. That has it?
Yeah, y'all. You started before the pod even started, though.
But
Why you even doing that?
don't bring up
That shit was off pod. You want to bring it on pod? You want to talk
That
about
was-
shit that was off pod?
that was-
Jerry, huh?
Why my name Jerry?
I'm sitting over here.
Yeah, man. Okay, back to the conversation, man. So, the grand opening.
The grand opening. So we have a relaunch with Smoking Jay's. Smoking Jay's, they have been a restaurant for almost probably a decade almost. Yeah,
How long they been in the Dorp Mall?
probably 5 years.
Okay. Yeah, have
They
y'all ever
used
been
to
there?
be on
Not in the
I don't think I
last
ever
5
been there.
years.
I don't think I ever been there.
yeah, like so we gotta hopefully we can bring the Dorp Mall back. You know,
Read
That's what we're
Jeff.
trying
Read,
to
I'm reading it right
read it out
now.
loud.
No, I'm not about to read that out
Jeremy
loud.
searches through big boiled meats, huge meat slapped on a grill. That's what you be looking at.
No.
That's I'm not gonna read it.
So back to Smoking
Yeah.
Jay. So that's a barbecue restaurant.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they're actually venturing out. They actually want to try different foods and not just want to be based off barbecue because they want to bring more to the city as well. It's a husband and wife as well. They're pretty cool. They also have a banquet center as well that's right next to it.
So you're gonna be like in their kitchen.
Yeah, like we're kind of like split days. Like we're on Tuesdays and Thursdays. No, Mondays and Wednesdays, and they're on Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We kind of want to mix in with them, but we seen their crowd versus our crowd. That's a lot of people. I mean, we sit 50, but we don't want to put all of that crowd together. That's a lot, and that's a lot of work, and that's a lot of us in the back running around. We both making two different things. We're making sweets. They're making food. You know, we don't want to. You know,
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
a lot going on, but.
Y'all getting on like DoorDash or something like that?
Oh yeah, we've been on DoorDash and stuff. They love us on DoorDash.
Okay,
So-
so you can, if y'all want to, y'all can get on DoorDash and get y'all some elephant ears, some funnel cakes,
Yeah, we first
elephant toes.
we were on Atherton and Saginaw. That's where our last location was. It was there probably like 4 months ago. We had a little problem with the HVAC system. Basically, I put money into the building, and I was renting the building, and the HVAC system costed a lot of money. And it's like for me to be renting a building and for me to not, and I'm asking the owners to help with the HVAC system, and they're not helping. I'm basically making your investment more. So
Right.
we linked in with Smoking Jays, and you know we both came up with a good contract, and nobody ever collabed around here, and we noticed that there wasn't any businesses that ever collabed. I mean, we have Happy's Pizza and Savvy Sliders, but
And well, I have these pieces and the MTA.
that's wow.
What?
No, because I'm saying
That
they
was
was like,
deep.
you could go there and
You
get
could
some
go in
food.
there and get some Happy's Pizza and some Subway. Like, yeah, it was there.
That's a hell of a collab.
Yeah,
I guess so.
that was, yeah. And then, you know, I don't know what's going on with Genesee Valley, so hopefully we can bring the Dorp Mall back. It's a lot of businesses that I would like to be in the Dorp Mall. Like, I would love to see a distant store in the Dorp Mall.
I think I would like to too. I think the beauty of the Dorp Mall versus the Cortland or the Valley is that they embrace the history, and it's like a museum walking through it. So
Exactly.
it's like a 2-for-1 going to the mall. If you were a small business, I would imagine that would be the better mall to get into first. First of all, because of how small it is
Exactly.
versus the length and how big the other malls are. They feel a lot more empty when there's nothing in it.
Most definitely.
And when you pack out a smaller place, it feels
feels
a
like-
lot more going on.
Yeah.
And when people start actually patronizing these businesses, it's really gonna feel like shit jumping. You got, like you said, it's a banquet center, and it's a lot of shit that can go on in that mall. Events, like a lot of shit that can go on at that mall. All people will have to do is invest in the history of it.
Yeah, so I'm really on. That's what I'm on. I'm young. I'm just trying to basically make history, start something new. You know, anything can be built from scratch. You know, all you gotta do is plant the seed, keep the ambition, keep the consistency, and keep the dream alive. I got a partner with me. My partner is my wife, man. She's, as long as she, I ain't gonna lie, man. If you have a woman that is really down with you, like down with you, not down to get you, you can get far with her. You know, and it's not gonna be easy. I've been with my girl for 14 years since high school. I've been with her since the 11th grade.
Where your claps at, J-Dub?
You slacking.
Shout out to Black Lord.
So it's kind of like a lot of people want to know our secrets, and there's really no secret to staying in a relationship. You're going to go through your ups and downs. You're going to want to leave each other every day. You're going to want to do this. You're going to want to do that. But it's really just the consistency of holding it down and knowing what you got and knowing the potential. You know, when you know a person can change and you can see the potential in them, it may take years.
You gotta lean to the mic.
Yeah, it may take years. Like with me, it took years as far as transitioning over to an entrepreneur and doing my own. Like I do all my marketing on my page and stuff. I try to learn stuff. I watch different things. I try to make sure I educate my mind. I'm a sponge with most things, so I just listen to things and just see how much I can gravitate. I'm big on stock. Like I can name right now one of the top 3 biggest stock markets right now that is great to invest in.
Do that shit then. Let everybody know.
Vanguard
Okay.
and BlackRock.
Do that. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all money up.
They own basically everything. They are the ones that.
And shout out Mariah in the comments. And my man, thank you to my man. Can we play some claps for that one too?
Yep.
Yeah, man, we got claps going around, bro. You can't be hiding the claps because everybody black around here, man. You
He's
gotta show
slacking.
love.
I don't know
I
what's
don't
wrong with J-Dub today.
I don't think it's that. I really think he's sexy.
Other white people.
See, look at his face when I said that. It's a sexting thing going on over there. It's a sexting. He's sexting. I got it.
That's hilarious.
Oh man. Anything else you want to share about the grand opening? When it is?
So you guys will have, okay, you know how like Chick-fil-A just did their grand opening and they're damn near wrapped around the corner. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. That's good.
We gotta wrap them around the corner.
Yes.
The
We
whole parking
are
lot. Wrap them
expecting
around
that.
the whole parking lot.
We are expecting that the same way. You know, we're not saying that it's a difference or anything, but just, and we're not saying it's a race thing either. We're
If
not
y'all can
built
do that
on-
shit for fast food, seafood, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could do that shit.
How
with
I look
Dumbo's
at it-
elephant ears.
How I look at it, it's not a race thing. How I look at it, if you can support a big company like that, you can support a growing company in your city. This is a growing company in your city. Little Caesars was a growing company in this city. Big John's was a growing company in this city. And people break their neck. Like when they come to Flint,
Halo Burger.
Halo Burger. We cannot forget about Halo Burger. They all have their history. And we're just trying to build our history here. We wouldn't dare build our history anywhere else.
Shout out to that, man. Can we get some claps for that?
Yep.
We gotta get somebody else on the claps around.
Yeah, dude, this is the first episode I've ever hit it more than once.
Did we say the date that you was doing the grand opening?
Oh, so the date is probably going to be October 11th.
October 11th.
October 11th.
Wanted to make sure I hit it for. It's only like 9 days away.
It's 9 days away.
9 days away.
It's very soon.
Yeah.
So like he said, we need to wrap them around the corner on October 11th. What time y'all open?
So we're gonna do on grand opening day. We're gonna do it 2 to 8.
2 to 8. That's 6 hours. We need to wrap them around the parking lot. I'm talking about had a parking lot jumping like it's Moni Sabachi on Friday
Yes,
night.
It's a lot of parking.
You dig what I'm saying? We
It's
gotta
a
have
lot
them
of
packed.
parking. Sit down. Y'all can sit down
Y'all
there
can
and
sit
chill.
down. If the lobby too packed, I need y'all to walk around, enjoy the museum, go over there to the smoke shop,
TV
do all of that.
All we got a banquet center. You can chill in the banquet center if you want to take your stuff over there and chill in the banquet center.
Come on, all of that, cause it's gonna be packed. Make sure y'all get there. Get there first. You beat him there.
Meet me there.
Yeah, I want y'all to be waiting outside. That's what y'all need to be doing, man.
What time did you say?
It's from 2 to 8.
2 to 8.
2 to 8. So what I want to also tell you guys, I'm gonna give you guys, there will be special invites. So like how Chick-fil-A had the line around the corner, there will be a free taste testing for you guys.
For everybody who pull up and come get them some. Y'all heard it here first.
No, for
for
you guys.
us? Oh, for us.
Yes.
Oh.
Exclusively.
And
So-
J-Dub too.
So
Not us.
Can he get some?
Not us.
Can he get some?
yes. Why not him?
Us or me?
Why not him? You gotta stop doing that, man.
No, man. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's not even February. What I'm saying is,
February got to do it.
No, y'all taking everything out of context, man.
It's his birthday month or something, maybe.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. I'm just saying it was a good month because it's so brief. That's all I was saying.
So, yes, most definitely. You guys are.
Shortest month of the year. Hallelujah.
I'm getting the.
The best month, actually, because you can just enjoy it. They say the
I'ma just
best
listen.
things in life
You gotta fall
are
back
it's
off
the
this.
it's a fun size month.
Fun time.
He said it's a fun size month. What the fuck?
It's a fun size month. That's what it is. Let's get to some topics, y'all. Let's get to some topics.
Let's get to some topics.
What we talk about first? We can talk about Tupac. Keith D has been arrested for Tupac's murder. How do y'all feel about that?
That
Anybody
man has been out for 30 million years.
snitching on himself, telling on everybody he loved.
This has been in documentaries, though.
This man he done been in interviews, public
Yes.
interviews, talking about the whole night, giving them play-by-plays, giving them play-by-plays of the evening.
And now he's just now getting caught.
You don't think that's crazy?
That's wild.
He on the internet giving. Is it as bad as when AR Ab was snitching on himself in all them interviews and then went to jail?
That's different.
That's different.
Totally different. You know why it's different?
Why is it different?
Because Tupac died in 95, 96. So it's like, it's 2023.
Yeah, but there ain't no statute of limitations on murder. This nigga was really out here talking about it like the police wasn't looking for him no more.
I get that.
But it's still been 27, 28 years.
They did movies about this. About how the LAPD was corrupted.
Yeah.
They even put it on them at a point in time. So, I don't know.
What you think about it, J-Dub? I know Tupac your favorite rapper.
Yeah, second favorite.
He
Over-
should.
What do I think about him being arrested now, or like what?
Were you as emotional as Jada Pinkett Smith?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, her and I actually shared a lot of the same emotion.
I told you he knew.
Yeah. Yep, she called me and we talked about the letter
much
he
you wanna-
wrote her and all that other stuff.
How much you want to bet his favorite rapper, Eminem?
I think it's Machine Gun Kelly.
Ew.
Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice
No.
introduced him to rap music.
No, Weird Al.
Weird Al. That's a good one.
Okay.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah,
That's a good one. I like that one.
best overall rapper.
Deep cut.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he been snitching on himself for a long time, man.
Very long time.
I think he been snitching on himself for a long
But
time.
there's a lot of rappers snitching on themselves right now. So do it take like a certain limit of time for them to want to like be like, okay, that's it. That's enough information.
Y'all just spilling the beans now. Let's just
Like-
go get round them up. I'm like, come on.
That's
This
been
nigga wrote a
years.
book about it. He
Hey,
wrote
he
a book
wrote
about
a
it.
book.
He wrote a book about it. That's you gotta have OJ Simpson levels of like unmitigated gall to write a book about this.
Yeah, he definitely was on some OJ shit with this.
Isn't it? If I would have did it, I would have did it like this. Let's roll straight into this Toy Story topic, man, because I really
Yeah, this is dope. 'cause
I
didn't know
watched
that.
the game this weekend, and I didn't watch the regular game. I watched the Toy Story game on Disney Plus, and as I watched it, I thought, yo, it got a few things that could be fixed, but I think it's the coolest thing to come out, and I want to segue from this into the FaceTime situation that Mark Zuckerberg had. The video call he had an interview with Lex Friedman, and he used the facial recognition technology to like have a call with them face to face, and it looked exactly as if like me and you were talking to each other right here.
That is wild.
They in a virtual reality world, miles and miles apart from each other, and look, they sitting right in front of each other, and it was like mouth moving in real time. That shit crazy.
That's reason. That's weird.
But let's
crazy.
watch this video of this football game real quick. Just a quick clip. I don't know if they got this
This is
copywritten, but this was on Disney Plus. If y'all want to get y'all kids to watch this and get into football, I think it's gonna be a lot of
this
kids.
yeah, my son would be into this because it's cartoons.
Yeah, it's cartoons. This is the game live, so well, it's not live right now, but this game was shown live, and they had the technology going so that whatever they were doing as players, they were doing on the field here in Andy's bedroom.
That's cool.
And every time they reset the ball, instead of having them, actually reset the ball and line up, they would have the big arm like in the claw machine, put the ball in the middle for them to hike it.
Ritter takes the snap and looks to throw. They only need 1 yard. They are not gonna get it. Ritter
Look how
sacks.
interesting that is.
A loss of
This
8.
is-
It's Josh Allen with his
it was
fourth
just so-
sack of the season.
It is kind of interesting though. Like,
This time they fake the handoff. It's play action. Trevor Lawrence throws another completion. It's Christian Kirk who takes it into Atlanta territory.
hey, I think I would watch this better than.
It make it so interesting. All right, that's enough. So if y'all want to watch the full game, it's on Disney Plus. They got the replay on there, and you can tune in every week. I think they're showing a different team or two different teams.
Are you? Are they?
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
it's a weekly thing. I think it's every Sunday. It's called Fun Day, Toy Story Fun Day Football or something like that. But yeah, I think that shit is crazy. I think that shit is so fire.
That's an excellent idea.
It make football so interesting for not even just kids. Like I enjoy watching that.
It makes kids and even the kids that want to understand the whole concept of football, like it breaks it down to them. Like, oh, okay, that's what a sack is.
They
And
still got the analysts on
Pause.
the side. Pause. That's what a sack is. Yeah.
pause, man.
Yeah, no. I think the future of sports in general, if they take like that, do basketball like that, is gonna be crazy. It's gonna take me back to my that takes me back to my what's that shit called? Backyard
Football.
football and backyard basketball. And backyard, it take me back to those days, man. Because when I played backyard football, I was going crazy with Pablo Sanchez. I'm telling you,
Man,
bro.
you still know the man.
Come on, man. You got to know that nigga name. I was going crazy with Pablo because he was so fast.
Man, fastest one on the
He
game.
was the fastest one on the game. He was out, bro. You used to play that?
Yeah, I did.
You played it?
Never even heard of it. Well, maybe I have.
Pull it up. Pull it up real
You
quick.
never played
what's it
NFL
called?
Street?
You just pull it up. You don't gotta show everybody. Just pull up backyard football.
I need to bring back NFL Street.
And that game was so
Man,
fun. It was a
NFL
computer
Street
game. I used to go
Yeah.
crazy on that shit.
I
bro.
could even go for a new
I had it on
version.
the PlayStation.
I could even go for a new Def Jam Vendetta.
Yep.
You ain't never played that game? Man, look right there. No, that gameplay down there, bro. It brings back so many memories. That gameplay was so fire, bro. No. Backyard football.
No, I don't
was
think
so-
I can. I don't think I can say.
Oh
I have.
yeah, I do remember this. This was on. I had this on GameCube.
Yeah, backyard football was so hard, bro. I used to play that shit on the computer. I played that shit on whatever system I could get it on. Honestly. But when I first started playing it, it was when it was only available on computer. That shit was so
It
so
was like
fun.
having a whole bunch of like little Lego men or midgets. Like,
They was just little kids, but they were also midgets because they were so short.
Yeah.
But I guess all kids
well, I
are
think that
midgets.
we can't call them that.
Little people. But they were little people.
Elves or something. I don't know. I think
LPs.
LP.
I'm finna go drop me an LP.
LP. I have nothing against little people. Short people can come to Dumbo's. Y'all can get half price. It's nothing. Fell into that. I shouldn't have said that.
Pull back up Facebook, man. Shout out to the short people. I love short people, man. I seen this video. It was a porn with the short little person, woman, but she was going crazy. She was going.
I heard that they put on.
They do.
They got a
something.
lot to prove.
They
'Cause
be going crazy, son.
for real.
Crazy, son.
It's nothing.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, if I had a bucket list,
You probably have that on your bucket list.
Like,
and you don't.
like sexy thick.
Come on, man.
Sexy thick midget.
Let's talk about Brittany Renner real quick. Can we talk about Brittany Renner? The internet went wild. Twitter went wild. I'm sure Facebook gonna go wild in about a week and a half about it because they always get everything late. But Twitter went wild when Brittany Renner sat down with Big Eye. I've never heard you talk like this because you don't listen to the podcast. This is
Y'all
insane.
gotta listen.
Bro, this is Fig on the regular.
Wow.
Like,
Him,
yeah,
I feel
someone-
it.
So
This is him.
Brittany
every day.
Someone doesn't know.
Brittany
I guess.
Renner sat down with Shannon Sharp of all people. I don't know why she sat down with Shannon Sharp, but she was at Club Shay Shay, and she decided to tell him that she slept with 35 dudes in her whole life. That's her
I
body
seen
count.
that.
It's 35. And you say at least she's honest. I say that she's fucking lying. There's no way in the world that her body count is 35, bro. There's no way in this world.
So-
Probably in a year. If she's counting in a year, her body count is like 35.
She's saying
You
like
know,
in
J.
her
Cole
whole
said
life.
times it by 3.
She said her whole life she only slept with 30. Brittany Renner?
Fuck no.
Come on, man.
J.
I
Cole
don't
said you
believe
gotta
it.
times it by 3.
Times it by 3.
I ain't trying to put no bodies on Brittany Renner that she
But
don't
times
deserve.
that by 3.
But come on, man. I don't believe that. People were going crazy like that was a large amount. I was going crazy because I didn't believe the number.
I think that was that year.
That was that year. She meant I slept with my body count is 35 for
You
2020.
gotta understand when you're a celebrity.
That's crazy.
When you're a celebrity, that stuff it gets through at you.
She also told Shannon Sharp that she got a yeast infection from sleeping with 3 dudes in one day. And I don't think anybody who caught 3 of 35 bodies in one day actually caught 35 bodies. I don't believe that. What is going on? If you only caught 35 bodies and you caught 3 of those in one day, you fucking up the whole average.
Yeah, her pH balance is like a 2.
Yeah, when you think about it, that's a bad average.
You fucking up the whole average because now you didn't went
Did
from.
they use condoms? Like,
Hold on, how many y'all got? Don't be judging. I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying she's a liar. If anything, that's all
right.
I'm judging. I'm judging her ability.
lying.
I'm judging her ability to be honest. I don't care about how many people you slept with. I would never ask anybody I'm dealing with how many people they slept with. That's not anything.
their
That's
business.
not information. That's not information I care about. I don't care about your past when I'm getting with you. But I care about if you're a liar.
Don't lie.
That's what my problem
Don't
is.
make it seem like you didn't did it only to two
And
dudes.
you tell me the answer is 35 and it's really 75. You gaslighting me. I'm gaslit by Brittany Renner right now. I think it's way more than 35.
Way more.
Way more. I think it's okay on a serious number. I would say probably around for Brittany Renner. And I don't want to get unrealistic here.
How old is she?
That's a good question.
I think she about mine.
That matters.
I think we the same age.
No.
That matters.
She ain't that young. Let's see. 31. She 31.
Fuck out of here. That
She
ain't
31.
no-
I think she
that
slept
means
with
that she said she had sex with one person a year.
over 100, under 150. That's what I say. She could have been with 2 to 3 people a year. Man, get out of here. I don't believe it.
No.
I don't believe. I just seen her with more than 2 to 3 different people.
In 1 year. In a week.
Come on. She already said she slept with 3 people in one night.
Tiger hit. Ray J hit. I know he hit it.
She slept with 3 people in one day, and y'all think that she could average 2 to 3 people a year? Her whole year is blown.
Yeah, you
In
gotta-
one night.
Her whole year is
Damn.
blown.
Bro, she's 31. We got to think about, okay, what's y'all track record at 31?
I'm not even 30 yet.
I'm
Okay.
a virgin, so
Why are you lying?
why would I lie?
That is crazy.
So you think I'm Brittany Renner?
You might be. I don't know.
Wait, how do you know he's not a virgin? That's weird, too.
Come on, son. Let's have that conversation.
The story.
We
you
no,
hear
we
from him.
asked that question. We asked that question last week. I remember. We asked that
The
question.
stories
last
you
week.
tell. It is no way in God's green earth.
It could be a lot of porn watching.
You can tell that I fabricate all those stories. You can. It's obvious. It's obvious. So you assume that he hit it first. Did you not hear the song? Come on, man. Let's get into this next.
Ray
topic,
J
man.
hit it.
He hit it. He hit it. He hit
What-
it first.
and what's the, she's like the Harvey girl.
Steve Harvey,
Yeah, she's like the Harvey, the Lori, yeah.
Lori
Harvey, yeah.
She's like her.
Little Steve.
That's like saying she hit 15 dudes in all her life.
I don't know, man. She might have. She keep it. She mess with a nigga for like a year, and she been doing that for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Mike Epps' face.
So it's probably like 5. I give her like she might have a low body count, but her, you know what I'm saying? She hold herself to a higher standard than Brittany Renner do.
I think it's just fire.
Brittany Renner is a wild. Wasn't Brittany Renner crying on a podcast not too long
Saying
ago?
that she regret that what she done.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna say nothing
come
about
on,
it,
man.
but
I remember
she was
that.
on. She was
That stuff we
crying
That's
that-
just stuff that's in the ether. That's just stuff that's in the ether. Let's talk about Waffle House. They striking. Everybody's striking. Waffle House said they want $25 an hour, and people on the internet is mad saying they don't deserve $25 an hour.
You got to think about the shit that goes on in there.
I mean, you gotta sit. You gotta talk to the mic.
You got to think about the shit that goes on in there, man. Like
they be people in there be on some bull.
that shit is like Starlight times 5 on a club night after Clio when everybody leave Clio. Like,
I think that's a good argument. I am always of the camp that everybody deserves at least $25 an hour. That should be the minimum wage for
and
everyone.
I think they 24 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I mean, even if you open 3 hours a day, y'all should be paying y'all workers at least $25
they
an
go
hour
through
minimum.
a lot. They
And everybody else should be paid according to that pay scale. So if I currently make more than minimum wage and then you raise minimum wage to $25 an hour, I should get raised to $40 an hour, whatever the,
But
reference to
you
that
gotta think
is.
about that. For $25 an hour, that's damn near up there with a gym worker.
Yeah, but they also should be paid more, which is why they striking.
Yeah, they're striking too.
But everybody should be paid more because the cost of living then went up so much, and the cost and the income, the average income hasn't risen with the cost of living,
It hasn't.
and that's why everybody deserves it.
One of my friends that live in Texas, his rent is $2,500 a month,
Yep, mine too. $2,200 a month,
bro.
Yeah,
and they think it's normal.
I'm like, that's not normal.
Like
At all.
Like I got a homegirl. She has she has like a podcast on Clubhouse. It's called No Fucks Given. Her name is Nika. Like I think her stuff is like
My nigga,
Shut-
my nigga.
the fuck up. But like I think like their shit is like 25, like 3, and it's like that shit ain't normal. But the house is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
House-
I think we all deserve to be paid more. The economy would be in a better place if we got more money into the economy by and the big problem is that when money pulls up at the top, there is no trickle down economy. It just sits up there. They hoard the money at the top 1%, and it doesn't get back into the economy to fuel the economy. There is enough money out there, but it's being hoarded at the top. And when you don't tax them what they're supposed to tax them, and when you don't make sure that they pay their workers what they deserve to be paid, then this is what the economy is going to look like.
And
it don't make no sense that somebody should be making
no race, nothing having to do with race. But I feel like GM has figured out if we move our plants to Mexico, they won't complain. We
Yeah,
can
no,
get a lot
but
of shit done.
There's a lot of lobbying behind that, so that politicians won't fine them for moving their companies out the country. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit, Republican and Democrat, both sides of the aisle. So I tell people all the time, I don't vote with party because everybody is corrupt. I vote with policies.
Let's just let's just think that we have Governor Whitmore, because she's been bagging Michigan on a lot of stuff, with that type of stuff. She's been with us on it, but I don't think it's gonna last that long. I mean, how much do you think a GM worker should get paid an hour?
For me, you gotta cut that CEO salary.
And
All CEOs get paid. All these CEOs getting paid all this money, and it's money that you can't spend this like
In a lifetime, you can't
doesn't-
spend the amount that they make in one year.
The amount of money that Jeff Bezos has, you couldn't spend it in a lifetime. The amount of money that Elon Musk has, you couldn't spend it in a lifetime.
And
It doesn't make any sense for you to hoard it at the top.
They literally said 20% of Elon Musk's money can save the whole population. Like,
But if
we
that
would all
money
be
was,
straight.
but if we capped, and people think it's immoral because it's supposed to be the land of the free and the dreams and you can whatever you can achieve, etc. If we cap the amount of money that you could make a year, I don't think that would be a bad idea because you couldn't physically spend
we have people,
the amount of money that people are making in this country, the top 1%.
we have people complaining right now that are making $80,000 to $100,000 a year, and they're still complaining that they're not making enough.
Well, that's not a lot of money.
yeah,
I mean, it's not, but like we still.
I think the goal should be around like 200K because of where the economy is. But the median household is like what 32, 40,000.
Yeah, the real estate has came up. A good house to get a good little 3-bedroom or more is like probably no more than $300,000 down south
Yeah, I think
to own.
I think we need a complete overhaul.
Don't even get started on the cribs up here.
Man.
GB, they want 400, 500,000.
But
And then
speaking of-
I was about to
no,
say,
continue, and then-
no, I was about to say just like the GM, the CEO GM, she make like 50 million a year. Like, what's the point of making that type of money in 1 year when you can't even get close to spending that type of money in 1 year?
People's argument is that Tori say hello. People's argument is that their job is difficult or there's a lot on the line. And I would argue that there are a lot of people's jobs are difficult and there's a lot on the line. And I think it's unethical that people can make that amount of money and have workers who are living check to check. I think that is unethical.
Like what? So what is the stock? Explain the stock to me, because I heard they get stock.
They're asking for stock.
Yeah, they don't get like a huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a huge. Okay.
Like percentage in the company,
Got
basically. Like if you work there, you own part of the company.
But you gotta work there for.
For like almost a decade, basically.
Yeah, which is fair if you give a large percentage of your life to the company, as well as like profit sharing. Profit sharing is fair because they do all this building for the company and make the company all this money. You should be able to share the profits in the company. That's all fair.
Yeah. So I wonder, are the tip agencies getting, like I had asked the question like this before, I wonder, are the tip agencies getting a rise out of this? Because technically they're missing workers, right? They're not striking. So
The temp agencies have other factories they work with as well, though.
yeah, okay.
So yeah, they probably have an issue with that contract, but they have other workers. They have different factories that's not on strike.
Got you. And it's a lot of GM, like it's a lot of stuff that's going on with GM, like I don't know how much they make and I don't know how much they want to make, but staying in those shops and the after effects of it when you become old, like, that ain't worth it. You need some money for that.
Mm-hmm.
You need some money for that physical therapy.
But they used to make a lot more back in the day.
They did. They did.
Or the amount they made versus the cost of living was relative enough that they could feed a family off just the father going to work.
Exactly.
And the mother didn't have, the mom didn't have to go to work. She could just stay at home because he could pay. This city used to be booming. I could talk all day about how this city used to be booming, man.
Yeah.
Clyde Road used to be crazy. You couldn't get down Clyde Road because it would be people walking
Hot now.
up and down the street. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Saginaw Street was crazy before they built the malls and they had J.C. Penney's and shit downtown. And they
Like
had
everything looked different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Even driving down, I was driving down Saginaw, just looking at like all the stuff that used to be around. It's just not there no more.
Like the only thing there is what? Jay London's.
Yeah.
Jay London's staying strong.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, but well, we'll get it back there. It might take 100 years, but we'll see. You just got to get money back in the city.
Speaking of that, so did you guys hear about the bricks have to be done over?
They doing it right now.
They are redoing the bricks.
I work downtown, and man, that's just
That's another big investment.
Yep.
Was that like did they get insurance for that, or did they have to go out of pocket for that?
I don't know if they made the city pay for it or the company paid. The company that fucked up paid for it. Who knows?
Yeah.
You'll probably have to look at the books to find out that information because it don't seem like that's something they want to provide.
But
Yeah,
that's
the
what
city
happens.
probably wouldn't.
That was a rush job though.
Because they was trying to hurry up and get done for Back to Brick.
Exactly.
All right, I wanted to before we get up out of here, I wanted to talk about this last topic. There was arguing about it on Twitter. Can you turn my phone up? We're gonna play this conversation he was having with
Like you
Kevin
know,
Hart.
You have people that where you come from, if you behave
Is
in
it
a
up all the
certain
way?
manner,
Yeah.
that ain't it's
Your
not
phone is?
accustomed to where they are. Right? Some people haven't evolved past 16. They still stuck in that place. But you evolving every year. So that may be a threat to them. Subconsciously or consciously, make Kev acting funny because blah, blah, blah. You have to navigate that. You have cousins. You got to go home for Thanksgiving and people are talking to you like Kevin Hart. And you going home for solace. You want family.
You're going home for peace of
You're
mind.
going home for peace of mind.
they don't give you that
And your
because
cousin
you're not
your
that.
cousins in your grandma's living room saying, "Yo, man, I got this play. I wanna if you just give me, you know what I mean? 4,800, I could make you 2 million. You like it don't work like that, man. But you got to explain to him like life isn't like that. Money isn't free, and no one's giving out opportunities. If it sounds too good to be true, it's really. And then he like, oh, you don't believe in my dreams.
Where did
From that space.
So people on the internet, on the Twitter, on the X.com are saying that he is wrong and that he should give his cousin $4,800 because he a billionaire, and niggas like him are fucked up.
Okay. You go.
I kind of view it in a different perspective because if you look at other cultures and how closely they stick together and how they will support someone's dream or idea if they are established,
Yes.
and how us in the black community is always get it from the mud. Nobody gives you opportunities, but we see other cultures, they give their family members opportunities to get or like achieve their dream or achieve something or start a business. Like, here go this business, you handle this business. Now you make that money. Now you can probably go off and, you know, venture off and do your own dream. Or you can continue to stay that business, pass it on to somebody, or down the street, your kid have opened up a store.
Exactly.
And now they kid open up a store. And they just keep doing that. Us as black communities always get it out the mud. Nobody gonna hand you nothing. Get your lazy butt up and do this and that. But
nothing really
so-
handed down.
it's like with me, I always think it's not everybody is going to have an opportunity to actually try to venture off and do their own thing. What is so bad about trying to assist or help someone if you know that this is something they really passionate about? You got the money.
All right, so let me ask you
but-
this. What business idea you think is going to come into fruition because of $4,800? That's number one.
No, I'm not just saying that was just a random number he probably just pulled out.
No, I mean, if somebody come up to you when you at, because he said he'd come home for Thanksgiving trying to relax, and his cousin come in his ear saying, I got an idea, and this is the scenario that he presented. I got an idea. I need $4,800. I could bring you back $2 million. And he's saying that's not realistic. You don't have a business plan. You haven't told me nothing.
Man.
All you said was that you can bring me back $2 million off $4,800,
And
that's not how money works.
and that
Now,
was his
yeah,
mind.
you can like educate somebody on that, but it sounds more like he belittling his cousin. Like,
I think it's more like
It's-
if I come home,
Like,
if I
let me
come,
educate
if
you.
I come, if I'm working year round, I come home to relax with my family. I don't want them asking me for money. I want to just sit here and relax with my family and have a good time.
I feel like you can still relax, joke around, and you still can hear out your cousin or educate them so they can be like, okay, let me come up with something different when I meet up with you the next time. Like,
But
it's
I
so
also-
many
I
ways
also
that
wanna
you
say- I
can
also
do
wanna
these
say
things.
this.
But
I also want to say this: Jay-Z has given all of his immediate family jobs. All of his homies
all
that he
work
grew up
from
with, they
Roc
all
Nation.
work with him. So it's not like he don't.
I'm not
provide
saying
people
that. I'm not
opportunities.
saying
But
that.
I'm saying he do as a person who provides people opportunities. If his cousin is coming up to him asking for $4,800 and he telling him no, this is a nigga who does shit for people. This is not somebody who
no,
don't do shit for people.
my example was just how the black community is in general across.
How I feel about that situation, like with that, I feel like how he feels like I'm coming here to enjoy myself and enjoy my family. Like, this is my peace of mind. I've been around all of these folks that I'm doing business with. I'm around them every day. I get to finally go home and chill with my mama, my cousin, and the first thing my cousin want to bring up is not, hey, man, I ain't seen you in a long time. I miss you. Is, hey, I got this proposition for you. I got this. And that's cool when you throwing out a number, but you have no business plan. Not even that. You haven't even planted the seed. That'd be different. Now, if you hadn't planted the seed, you already got something started. You could show me something. Like, if I get in town and you say, you know what? I want to come show you my business.
I want to show you my building.
I want to come. I got a building, or I got a food truck, or I want to show you, or I want to show you something I've been doing, or I want to show you a product that I've been selling.
Or I got a portfolio for you that's
You
hyped
know-
up, and I just need an investment.
Just asking for a number from someone, and it's just like, come on, man, look out for me. You got it. It's like,
And imagine how whoever you asking for money, right? If it's not like new money that they just got rich, and you coming to somebody who just got money. If this person had money for a while, imagine how many people came to them and asked for money, and then they gave it to them, and now they got to a point where, all right, this is not a good idea. Like,
That's what I said.
it
You
never
can
works out.
Like, if he come up, I got a proposition. Let's talk about it later.
Yeah.
It don't have to be like right then and there. Like, yeah, I'm gonna hear you out.
yeah.
Just let me chill.
I get what you saying. Like, let me chill, but we'll talk about that later.
And then if he don't have anything that's like, you go like, okay, let me educate you. Let me sit you down. This is what you need to, do this and this.
Because you're
when
going
you do
about it
these
the wrong
things,
way.
then come talk to me. Like, it's so many ways that we just jump up and be like, oh man, I'm trying to relax and I'm trying to, like, all right, bro, I just got home. Let's chill for a minute. Let's chop it up and let's talk about that later.
I get that
but I
because most races do that. Other races, they won't cut you off like that. They will teach you and sit down.
I don't agree with that.
I mean,
No,
I mean,
you got to remember, I went to a school where it was we
Me
had
too.
parents
Right.
like that.
Yeah,
like
me too.
They would like I had this is they from the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in their home just sitting there hanging out. They literally broke down what they process and what they do and how they help each other. And it was 9 of them in that house. All
and
of them had money.
It will blow you away.
It's mind blowing how different it is because and like black
Right.
race.
Like
But
You turn 18, they kick you out.
they kick
Right.
you out.
But is it
It's
okay,
different.
But then when you look at somebody who did do that and suffered because of it, like MC Hammer, who went bankrupt because he just kept giving everybody around him.
No,
money.
it's that's different.
You had to think
They
about
don't
who he
give.
kept giving it to.
Like and that like they system, they just don't give.
Right.
You have to produce. And if you don't produce, you're out.
and that's the
That's different than just
You're not
keep
giving
giving,
it to
keep
any-
giving, keep
But
giving,
whether-
keep
but whether
giving.
you keep giving to the same person or you keep giving all your
They
money
don't
to a,
give
to
it
a
to the
bunch of
same
people.
person.
If you keep giving it to different people, everybody keep coming to
No.
you saying, "Yo, I got an idea."
They
and I
make
need a hand
themselves
out."
established.
Right.
They be like, go open this store, work at this store, and all the money that you make at this store, that's yours.
Yeah.
It's different. They just don't hand you money. You have to work at that store, get that money that they gave you, pay it back,
And
but you
that's
keep
it.
that store. And that keeps your money revenue in. And then you can
I
open
think-
other stores.
I
So
think
it's
if
different.
you come to business people with solid business ideas, they will hear you out. But if you come to them while they chilling with their family on Thanksgiving,
That's the wrong time.
Let me get $4,800.
That
I can
is
turn
definitely
it
the
into
No,
wrong
$2
I'm just saying, if you
That
came
would
up to
be-
him,
if
I got a
if somebody
proposition,
came
let's
up
talk
to
about
you
it
and
later.
said, "Yo,
That's how I
if
see it.
somebody came to you and said, "Yo, let me borrow $4,800. I'll bring you back $2 million." What would you say to that nigga?
I'm going to say not right now.
I would say, bro, get the fuck out my face. There's no
And I
idea.
ain't gonna lie.
There's
See, that's-
no idea
Bro,
in this world.
I ain't
Yes,
gonna lie.
I
Turn
understand that, but
$4,800 into
it's,
$2 million.
that's what's
I ain't
wrong
gonna
with
lie.
us. Why do we got to do all that? Why we can't just be like, yo, not right now. Let's talk about it later. I will look at your business
Because
plan.
that's not,
If
you
your
don't have a business plan. You wasting my
No.
time. If you think you could turn,
And that's the
$4,800
point where you
if
need to
think you can turn
educate.
$4,800 into
That's
$2
what's
million,
wrong with us. Why we always gotta? That's belittling the person. Why you can't just educate them?
How is it belittling the person? You wasting my time
Okay,
asking
so look,
me for
look,
money
look.
because you just want
Because
money.
now you-
This
now
is
it's
why-
like this.
is
Now it's
why
like-
he's saying you belittling.
Now you
Because
too big to even talk to
You're
me now?
basically like this.
That's-
You're like,
that's
okay,
messed up.
my plan not shit. Basically,
Because you don't have a plan.
see, and you haven't heard it yet.
Because you don't have one.
But see, you don't know that yet.
But you do
It
know
could
that.
be actually a really good
As
idea.
as a person, hold on.
It
as
could be a really
as
good idea. You don't know.
If you're a business person and you spend all of your time in business meetings, listening to business plans or telling people business plans, and somebody come to you and say, I could turn $4,800 into $2 million, and you hear numbers all day, and you ain't never heard nobody even with the best business plan in the world tell you they
I
could
wanna
turn
know why, and you
$4,800
can't
I
tell
wanna
me
know why.
And you can't tell me why in 2 minutes. I'm gonna think you selling dope.
And then if I'm going to educate you on why this is not a good idea. Like why is it so bad in the black community to educate
because you
people?
can't spend your whole day telling
know
niggas
why?
that they got horrible ideas.
Like
You know,
every other
obviously
race
horrible ideas.
educates, but we don't.
But you know why it's bad to do that? Because I've seen that fail. I've seen someone say, "Oh man, I don't think that that's going to be a good idea," and then when that person leaves, that person think, "Man, my shit ain't gonna be my shit ain't gonna be."
no, if somebody say that's not a good idea and they explain to me why it's not a good idea, I will
You a
understand.
logical thinking
You
nigga.
a logical-
But you also not a
everybody's
nigga
not
who will come to
logical.
nobody and say, yo, can I get $4,800? I could turn into $2 million.
You feel me?
You never know. I might come up to you later
Everybody-
after the pod, be like,
Everybody's
Hey.
not logical. Everybody's not logical, bro. And some people just feel like when you get to a certain level, some people feel like you're obligated to help them with their success now.
and that's where I will tell you, I'm not gonna give you a handout, but I will help you get to the point that you want to be at. Like that's why I feel like it's.
But you have
different.
to work.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you have to work.
Yeah, but
And
they
if you
don't
want-
want to. They
then
just want to
I'm-
be there.
Then if you don't want to work, and I see you don't want to work, I'm not going to. I will tell them straight up. If you don't
Yeah,
want to
but
work,
but you also can't associate yourself with everybody because some people gonna bring you down, especially when you
Most
got-
definitely.
yeah, and if they try to start to bring you down, it's not that hard.
Like,
let them
prime
go,
example-
cut them loose.
like,
No, they
prime
can
example.
bring you down immediately.
Like prime example, we're talking about my man's that can turn 4,800 into 2 million. When you actually have people like Meek Mills and Lil Baby who have linked up with famous and big corporations, and they've really done that. They've really flipped and made millions and stuff like that. So when you have those type of people that you can flip with, you think little dog, your little cousin at home trying to flip 4,800 turned into, I just made $3 million in 1 month.
Yeah.
I'm finna make 3 more the next month because I did a business with this man who I don't even know this man.
And that's the thing, Mariah. Yo, people rich too. Jay-Z people is rich too. His cousin who ain't never came around and said nothing of value or hung with him and had no memories with him is coming up to him asking for $4,800.
Now you
That's
just
not
added to the story.
his people is his people got money.
You gotta think about
His
it.
people is taken care of.
They're very taken care
When
of.
cousin Pookie come up asking for $4,800 and he not taken care of, it's a reason he not taken care of. 'Cause
Somebody
he's
doing
nobody.
something with the money. And somebody, you know.
He's a random person at that point. He's third cousin twice removed. Like,
Third cousin twice removed.
And I
know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
I feel like this. I feel like if you ever get a chance to have a celebrity that literally is close to you right here, and he will invest in anything you want, and that's your opportunity. But you only get one opportunity.
you can't go fucking off all his money.
No,
I feel like
wouldn't
you're
even-
only going to get one
I wouldn't
opportunity.
even let somebody just randomly. Well, I'm just logical.
Prime example.
Anything.
I use this as an example. 50 Cent spoke about it. 50 Cent spoke about G Unit. He said, a lot of people wonder why a lot of that G Unit didn't make it. Game didn't follow code. Lloyd Banks didn't follow code. When it came down to it, when the money came, all the money came. We in meetings, everybody got on Burberry and everything. I just did a big ass deal with Reebok. Nobody got on Reebok. The only person that had on Reebok was Tony Yayo. Guess who's still with him today? Tony Yayo. So it kind of makes sense. Like,
I don't know. I just feel like we come short on the education when it comes to money and making money and being successful and having generation of wealth. I feel like we fall very short because we don't even half the time we don't even educate the younger generation of it. And then you see the TV shows, the movies,
yeah.
the music, it teaches fast money. It don't really, or it teaches us gang members. Only thing basketball and football is the
How to
only thing we
join the
can make it
game
in.
fast, how to drill fast, how to slide fast, what to do to slide fast, how to get away with something fast, what to do, what lawyer to hire. Like, it's too much.
Yes, let's put a button on this. Let's ask J-Dub first. You think Jay-Z wrong or right?
I mean, it's up to him, but if it was me, I would just give him the money.
You think Jay-Z wrong or right?
I think he's wrong.
You think Jay-Z wrong or right?
I'm like J-Dub. I would just give him the money.
I guess I'm over
I'm
here by
fucking
myself
I'm
with
a
the funnel
fucking
cakes.
bill- at
again.
this
It's
point,
It's $5,000.
Look,
I'm over here with my funnel
Sorry.
cakes again by myself, and I'm gonna say that Jay-Z was in the right, and you gotta come correct if you talking to a businessman about business.
you got to think about this, though. Like he said, our skin color is our skin color, and what we are. That turning down that 48.5, that 4,800, that could turn into something else just because you said no. And you chilling with your family and you back at home. And all they could have took, you a damn billionaire.
I would respect it more if a nigga was a billionaire. If I was a billionaire, I would respect it more if my cousin came to me and was like, yo, I've been cooking tacos out the kitchen. If you give me $50,000, I can go get a restaurant and I can get it back to you in 10 years. I'll respect that more than you kids coming up to me asking for $4,800 for.
And he can't even tell you why.
Yeah.
that would give me all type of assumptions. What you gonna do with that 4,800?
What you finna get me involved in if I'm investing in it?
That's why you ask questions.
Because whatever you get.
But what if you can't provide them?
Then I'm like, we gonna stop this conversation, because if you can't provide how you gonna make this money back or what you gonna do with this money, it's no conversation to be had.
Gotcha.
You didn't come up to me with an actual idea.
But all I want
came with me.
But all
like,
I want to
I would
do
just be like,
is chill
came
here
with me
and
with
eat
an actual
grandma's
idea.
pie.
I would
All
listen
I want
to
to
you
do,
and possibly give you the money.
all I want to do is chill and eat grandma's pie.
And-
I ain't want to come
And
here
act like
give
I know
you-
how to do the Tamia hustle. That's it.
That was it. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Anything else y'all wanted to share before we get up out of here?
I want to give a shout out to Winning Man R. He just got a new single he just dropped called "Let Me Get Off."
Everybody check that out.
Everybody check that out. Check that out. I also want to give a special shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing.
Shout out to the Laid Back Ass Podcast. We appreciate
You
that.
know,
Please
you know.
support that.
They need more followers. You know, these conversations are very genuine and, you know, very authentic and, you know.
I thought he was gonna say something else.
I really was, but I was like, damn, we still But
we appreciate that for sure. We
Yeah.
appreciate having you.
yeah, most definitely. I would definitely love to come back again.
Let them know the date again for the grand opening and the
So
time.
the grand opening will be October 11th, Wednesday.
2 to 8
Today,
at
Dordt Mall, 3600 Dordt Highway, that parking lot. Now look, guys, it may look like whatever it looked like. Come on in. That door opens.
doors open. Come in, grab y'all some elephant ears, funnel cakes. What else I got? Elephant toes.
Elephant toes. We got cheesecake egg rolls. We got apple pie egg rolls. We got fried Smuckers. We got a little bit of everything, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. This menu is cold. It's something that you really gotta go to our Facebook and check out. So it's DUMBOES. You type that in your Facebook, you're gonna see everything. And
Everybody
once you
go
get on
check
there,
that out.
you're glued.
Everybody go check that out. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Yeah, it's the Laid Back Ass Podcast.
And we some laid back ass niggas.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We chilling.